More drama are unfolding in the legal battle between the federal government and the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. In the latest legal twist, his counsel, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, said Kanu has never denied being the leader of IPOB. Ejiofor explained that the clarification became necessary because of what is described as deliberate misrepresentation and wrong narratives being perpetrated by some mischief maker. What is this about?
Oh, I'm sure social media, you may have seen some stories mocking Kanu that he said he does not belong to IPOB. You know, we are unable to attend the trial. So if one of the lawyers come out to say this is what transpired during the trial, people will then accept it as the gospel truth because we have no access. You know, you have no access to cover. Even journalists too, they will tell them to stay outside and all that. You know, so it is when the lawyers come out that they will now tell you what transpired, what are they doing next and all that. So the guy is saying that he denied that IPOB was a terrorist group. Of course he's going to deny that IPOB was a terrorist group. Of course he's going to tell the court that he was never involved in terrorist activity. You understand? But that is different from saying I don't belong to IPOB. You can't be leader of IPOB and say you don't belong to IPOB. That is the point that the lawyer is making, that no, he never said he does not belong to IPOB. He is saying that that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. He denies that IPOB is a terrorist organization. Denying that IPOB is a terrorist organization is different from denying that he belonged to IPOB. That is what Ejiofor is saying. Because, and they are smart. If you are denied a group for which people have laid down their lives for you, you know what it means. Oh, the whole struggle, the morale will be very low. The whole struggle will have been compromised in the views of his followers. So they are also conscious of how how the perception that people will have of not just Nnamdi himself, but the group. If the person who formed it can go to court and say, no, I do not belong to IPOB. What is been clarified now that he never said so, that he only said that IPOB is not a terrorist organization.
You know, this kind of games do come up, especially from the prosecuting counsel. At times, some judges even look at public perception, media perception, to arrive at certain conclusions. So that's why Ejiofor, Ifeanyi, the counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, quickly came out to clarify that issue. I mean, as rightly pointed out by Jide. And I think it was Shuaibu Labaran Magaji that addressed the press. I mean, that's the from the office of the Directorate of Public Prosecution, who stood in for the lead attorney for the federal government, who made that statement. I mean, the video went viral, and that's why they had to quickly come out to, I mean, explain. I mean, like they said, that come. I mean, if you ask me, am I a terrorist? I'm not a terrorist. Then are you? Do you belong to IPOB? Say yes, but IPOB has been categorized as a terrorist organization, and it's telling them no. But then the Ejiofor even said the clarification of IPOB as a terrorist organization is even being challenged at the appellate level. Yes. So that there was no time his client made any such pronouncement to deny his membership or leadership IPOB. And you can see Kanu is having a time of his. I mean, look at his Fendi, his Fendi designer suit. He's enjoying himself.
His skin is glowing.
Glowing, and he's enjoying. He's having a time of his life. I mean, he's enjoying all the fun. He's getting more publicity than even when he was away. So, I think the government should have a political way of ending this matter, because in the whole of the Southeast, since Tuesday and yesterday, it was a sit at home. Everything was shut down.
Any day they are bringing him to court,
yes,
and the people will obey.
So the things were, the whole activities everywhere was shut down Tuesday and yesterday. So I think the earliest we bring a closure to this.
That was what the judge suggested yesterday.
Even if Nnamdi Kanu, even if he's agitating, and you know what he's agitating for is not valid, as in, you know, people will not support him. But in a situation whereby what is on ground alludes to the fact that, look, equity, fair treatment, justice is not being encouraged by this administration. This will just compound what is in their psyche, that, look, we don't belong here.
Well, but in my view, the East belongs in Nigeria. The East is an integral part of our country, and the East needs to fight for its rights within the Nigerian Federation. Fight for its rights within the Nigerian Federation. And you see, I believe that leaders from the East too must also try to hone their skills in terms of building bridges across the Niger. Because this is the way it is. If you are not going to get some of what you deserve by not playing the right politics. So I believe that there is no need for the East to break out of Nigeria. And I also believe that some of the demands, some of the issues that are brought up, these agitations, need to be addressed. They need to be addressed. For example, someone said that since 1999, they have not produced even a president and even deputy. Have you? So these issues need to be addressed. To make them feel that they belong within the Nigerian Federation. It's not everyone who supports what Kanu is doing. Many of them believe that this is where they belong, and they've made good money here. They've been prosperous here in our country. The future can be better in Abuja and other places. The future can be better if their leaders play the right politics, and if they encourage such good leaders to build bridges across the Niger. So that
penetrate politics.
Yes, that way they can still get what they want instead of going to war, instead of this thing. So